Howdy everyone, it's Reese, aka Bearman Prime, on this March the 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all you guys out there, and welcome back to my Read the Bible in a Year series. Thank you again for joining me. Card in the top right hand corner for the rest of the playlist, and please hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell for me, please. Alright, so yesterday we continued the story of Ruth, the Moabite, who was married into the family of Naomi. Naomi is a widow who has come back to Judea to be near her people and her family, and Ruth is her daughter-in-law that has joined her on this journey, vowing not to leave her side ever until one of them should die. And so Ruth has taken upon herself to take care of Naomi. She has gone to go work in the fields of one of Naomi's relatives, Boaz, and we see the kindness of Boaz as well as the kindness of Ruth being shown here and blessed. So now let's continue Ruth's story in Ruth chapter 3 today, starting in verse 1. Then Naomi, Ruth's mother-in-law, said to her, "My daughter, maybe I should find a husband and a good home for you. That would be good for you. Boaz is our close relative. You worked with his women servants. Tonight he will be working at the threshing floor. Go wash yourself and get dressed. Put on a nice dress and go down to the threshing floor. But don't let Boaz see you until he has finished eating his dinner. After he eats, he will lie down to rest. Watch him so that you will know where he lies down. Go there and lift the cover off his feet. Then lie down there with Boaz. He will tell you what you should do about marriage." Then Ruth answered, "I will do what you say." So Ruth went down to the threshing floor and did everything that her mother-in-law told her to do. After eating and drinking, Boaz was very satisfied. He went to lie down near the pile of grain. Then Ruth went to him very quietly and lifted the cover from his feet and lay down by his feet. About midnight, Boaz rolled over in his sleep and woke up. He was very surprised. There was a woman lying near his feet. Boaz said, "Who are you?" She said, "I am Ruth, your servant girl. Spread your cover over me. You are my protector." Then Boaz said, "May the Lord bless you, young woman. You have been very kind to me. Your kindness to me is greater than the kindness you showed to Naomi in the beginning. You could have looked for a young man to marry, rich or poor, but you did not. Now, young woman, don't be afraid. I will do what you ask. All the people in our town know that you are a very good woman, and it is true that I am a close relative. But there is a man who is a closer relative to you than I am. Stay here tonight. In the morning we will see if he will help you. If he decides to help you, that is fine. If he refuses to help, I promise, as surely as the Lord lives, I will marry you and buy back Elimelech's land for you. So lie here until morning." So Ruth lay near Boaz's feet until morning. She got up while it was still dark, before it was light enough for people to recognize each other. Boaz said to her, "We will keep it a secret that you came here to me last night." Then he said, "Bring me your coat. Now hold it open." So Ruth held her coat open, and Boaz measured out about a bushel of barley as a gift to Naomi, her mother-in-law. Boaz then wrapped it in Ruth's coat and put it on her back. Then he went to the city. Ruth went to the home of her mother-in-law, Naomi. Naomi went to the door and asked, "Who's there?" Ruth went in, telling Naomi everything that Boaz did for her. She said, "Boaz gave me this barley as a gift for you. He said that I must not go home without bringing a gift for you." Naomi said, "Daughter, be patient until we hear what happens. Boaz will not rest until he has finished doing what he should do. We will know what will happen before the day is ended." All right, so there you go. So we're continuing building up this love story, really, between Ruth and Boaz. Ruth is following the customs that Naomi has provided for her and shown her to do, as far as letting a man know that she's interested in marriage. And Boaz is being very honorable about this. He's trying to do right not only by Ruth, but also by Naomi as well. And so he's looking into another possible suitor, I suppose, and seeing whether or not they will take on Ruth. And if not, then he has promised that he will marry Ruth instead. So we'll see that tomorrow in the conclusion of the book of Ruth. So thank you again for joining me. I sure do appreciate it, and see you tomorrow.